everyone, I'm Vivi, and today I'm going to go over my top 10 favorite Dragon-type Pokemon. So, the Dragon-type's been with us since Generation 1, and it's one of the rarest types of all Pokemon. Also one of the only two types that are weak to themselves, the other being Ghost. But these are just my 10 favorite Dragon-types, so I hope you enjoy. Number 10 is Flygon. Flygon's a pretty cool Pokemon, but there's a few things wrong with it. Like how it didn't get a Mega Evolution, how it doesn't really look like it's typing. Its typing does make a little bit of sense, but it could have been designed a little bit better. Also, Vibrava and Trapinch look nothing like dragons or ground types, so what the heck, Game Freak? Could have evolved into a ground type, you know. At least that way would have made a little bit more sense. But it has a cool shiny, so that has that going for it. I don't have one yet, but I'll try and hunt one eventually. But right now I'm hunting Rowlet, so I'll see how that goes. I do like Flygon, but you know, it's number 10 on this list, because I like other dragon types better. That's the only reason. But that's basically all I have to say. I'm kind of starting to realize how much I don't talk about the actual Pokemon themselves. Number 9 is Rayquaza. Rayquaza is such a cool Pokemon, and I have a plushie of one. It's really cool, I love it. I love his little hands. Look at his little hands, they're so cute. Rayquaza also has a really cool shiny form. It's so great, and I want it. But I can't be bothered hunting it because I just hate soft resetting. Well, not hate it, because I've done 2 soft reset hunts, and they were both quick, but it's just so boring. I like other hunts better. But back to Rayquaza, I love its design. I love how it only has basically 2 legs, because, you know, it's kind of a snake on the other. And I just love everything about him because he's precious and he's my baby. All my plushies are my babies. But Rayquaza is one of my favorite plushies, and it's one of my favorite dragon types. Number 8 is Dialga, one of the Pokemon gods himself. I need to put this away. Dialga is a cool Pokemon. I think he's the coolest out of all the Pokemon. Just ignore that. Not all the Pokemon, all the legendaries in Sinnoh. That's what I meant to say. He's the only one of the few that actually looks like his typing, because Palkia does not look like a water type, Game Freak. I do not know what you were thinking there. And I just love everything about Dialga. Obviously I played Platinum before Diamond, so I got Giratina instead of Dialga, but I think Dialga's my favorite of the 3. I like Arceus more than all of them, but Arceus doesn't really count because he's not a dragon. He can be, but he's not primarily a dragon. And I wish Dialga had a better shiny form. That's my only complaint about him, but aside from that, everything about him is really cool. 7 is actually a tie between Latios and Latias. I swear this will be the last legendary. I first saw these in their movie, Pokemon Heroes. It's not the worst Pokemon movie, but of all the ones with Misty and Brock in it, I think it's my least favorite. Oh, no, wait, actually, no. It's not my least favorite. But yeah, these 2 were really cool, and I loved them. I loved their relationship, and I loved how Latias liked Ash, but Latios didn't. The ending killed me, though. How dare you kill Latios? And, I also think, it's funny, because their cries in the anime, they annoy everyone in my family, because they're screams, but I'm not that bothered about them. There are worse anime cries, let me tell you. But Latios and Latias are cool. They have great shiny forms, which I didn't really expect. And I just love them so much. I actually have a shiny Latios in Pokemon Go, but apparently Pokemon Go shinies aren't as valuable as actual game shinies. I don't know where that came from, because, you know, they're still valuable to me, and when the update happens, I'm going to be sending them all to Pokemon Sword and Shield. I can't right now, for whatever reason, Game Freak. But you definitely, you know that I'll be sending my shiny Latios. Number 6 is Hydreigon. Let's just put 2 Hydreigons, so actually it's 6. Because it has 3 heads. Hydreigon is cool. As you all know, for some reason I like things with more than 1 head. It's weird. And Hydreigon is one of the best examples. And its name is a combination of 3 words. Hydra, dragon, and the German word for 3. Which is just so cool. I love that, Game Freak. Originally, it was supposed to be based on a tank, but then they changed their minds. But its pattern on its stomach is meant to look like tank treads. So they still kept a tank in its design for a little bit. I think it has a cool shiny. I will definitely hunt it because it's in Sword and Shield, and it has a cool hair style. Also, it's basically the signature Pokemon for Tri-Attack when you think about it, because it's got 3 heads, you know. So yeah, I like it a lot about this Pokemon. Although I don't like its feet. Its feet are creepy. But aside from that, this Pokemon is great, and he's a good Pokemon from a generation that certainly didn't have a lot of great Pokemon. Let's just say. And I love everything about him. He's not obviously my favorite Dragon type, but he's higher on the list than Rayquaza, so, you know, he has that going for him. 5 is Salamence. The most dragon-looking dragon type in my opinion. Its mega form looks like a moon though. I wonder if that was foreshadowing. But back to Salamence. I love Salamence a lot. I like his little spikes. I love his shiny form. I technically have 3 of them. I just haven't evolved 2 of them in Pokemon Go. I hope he's in the expansion pass for Sword and Shield, because it would be great to send my shiny one over. And I also think his Mega is really cool, but the retractable arms are weird. I don't understand that. But you know, he's one of the best Hoenn Pokemon, and as some of you may know, Hoenn's my least favorite generation. I would say it was 5, but I honestly just do not hate Generation 5. Salamence is a cool Pokemon, and I love him and his shiny form, like I just said. I'm sorry. I promise I will get better at these. But that's all I have to say about Salamence, I guess. Number 4 is Noivern. A lot of generations have got cool dragon types. Noivern is a beautiful Pokemon. It doesn't have a nice shiny, I have to say that, but the blue on its wings and its regular form, wow. I remember when I first saw it in the anime when, Alexa had one. Sorry for those who have Alexas. And it was so amazing, because it was a brand new Pokemon at the time, and wow, it was so cool. And how it used to bite Ash's head, that was funny. A lot of Pokemon used to bite Ash's head. But Noivern is one of the coolest Kalos Pokemon that we have, and there's not that many to choose from. It has a lot of cool Pokemon though, and I just love it so much. I never used one though, although if I ever play Kalos again, which I probably won't, I definitely will use one, like 100%. I know where you get them, so it won't be that hard. And I love it, everything about this Pokemon. Even its giant ears that look like sound waves are so cool. It's definitely somewhat based on a bat though. Well, its pre-evolution is literally called Noibat, so you know. That's everything I have to say about it. Wow, I actually talked about the actual Pokemon. See, I told you I'd get better. Number 3 is Garchomp. I've always loved Garchomp ever since the anime when Cynthia had one. Cynthia is my favorite champion. And wow, it's awesome. It doesn't have a cool shiny, but shiny Megaforms makes up for that. And a lot of you say, and I also agree, Flygon deserved a Mega over Garchomp, because Garchomp was already good on its own right, but they really just gave all the popular ones Megas, even if they didn't need them, per se. But Garchomp's Mega isn't as nice as its regular form. I actually do have a shiny Garchomp, which I got from the, Black Tower in Pokemon Black 2. I know technically it doesn't count as a shiny hunt, but you basically put all the same amount of effort into shiny hunting it, so I count it as one of my shinies. And I'm gonna send it to Sword and Shield, because it's in the expansion pass, and I can't wait, because I want to play with him again. Like, you know what I mean, battle. Even though it doesn't have a nice shiny, I'm still glad I have one. And I'm using a Garchomp in Platinum right now, because I've reset Platinum, and even though he evolves so late, it's gonna be worth it when I finally get him and I beat Cynthia. It took me a while to beat Cynthia the first time, but I'm gonna train really hard this time, definitely. Number 2 is Dragonite, the first Dragon-type Pokemon ever. Dragonite is so cute, I love him. Not many Dragon types are cute, unless they're a first stage one, but you know, of course they're gonna be cute, they're baby dragons. But Dragonite stays cute throughout his whole evolution line. It's weird how he evolves from Dragonair though, because they don't look that much the same, but at the same time it also makes sense, because you could be like, it's like tadpoles and frogs, you know? It could be like that. But Dragonite is my favorite of the evolution line, and he has a great shiny. I do not care what anyone says, I will defend shiny Dragonite. Shiny Dragonite is a really cool shiny. I have a few of them, because of Let's Go. And obviously I'm not gonna fail one, a shiny Dragonite, come on. And I just love everything about shiny Dragonite because he's so cool. Why am I talking about shiny Dragonite? I'm sorry, that was weird. I love that. Oh yeah, Ash has a Dragonite in the anime now, and I'm so glad because I've been wanting to catch one for a while now. He definitely sits having one. I can't wait to see the new series of the anime because it looks so great, and I can't wait to see all of Ash's new Pokemon. But that's all I have to say about Dragonite. Okay, so, this video kind of failed. I thought I did, but apparently I didn't record number 1, and I did that yesterday. So this and the outro are going to be recorded like this. I say that in the outro because I recorded the outro yesterday when the camera failed, but you'll hear about that in the outro. So I'm just going to do this quick. Number 1 is Goodra. I like its shiny form, and I like its cuteness, and that's really all I said in number 1. I also talk about how I don't like Goomy and Sliggoo, but I cannot be bothered with that, so sorry about this, and I'm just gonna stop it here. Okay, sorry about this outro, everyone. Well, after I recorded the actual video, it kind of had the camera kind of had a malfunction, so, yeah, that's fun. So I have to record the outro like this, so, that was my list of my top 10 favorite Dragon-type Pokemon, and, let me know what your favorite Dragon-type Pokemon are. And also, I hope you all be safe during the coronavirus, because, you know, I know a lot of you, including myself, have to stay home, and that can be boring, but I hope you all stay safe. And please like and subscribe. And I'm Phoebe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!